Welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. XRP pump, Bitcoin pump, the S&P 500 pump. I bought the bottom again. I was right again. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm driving down to Apple to have a meeting with a manager at Apple to discover if these rumors are true about a deal with XRP. So I've got friends in Dallas. A few doors have opened. So I'm taking the advantage to go down and talk to a few people at Apple and see if there really is some kind of partnership with XRP. Many of you sold out your XRP. Many of you sold your Bitcoin. I bought it all. As you now know, I own a whole Bitcoin, and I bought back into XRP. Many of you messaged me to say, should you be, are you going to sell it? Is it a quick pump? Well, things can always change. I often get criticized for, not always doing the same thing. Things pivot, things change. But today I want to find out exactly what is going on with XRP and Apple. So I'm heading down to Dallas. I've got a few friends in Dallas,
then take the exit
and
to merge onto Dallas North Tollway.
You can hear the road sign there. Don't know if you could hear that, but yeah, I am on the way to Dallas. I'm going to be speaking to a manager at Apple and finding out if there is some deal with XRP, but also some information with Bitcoin as well. So there you go. Please tap the like button. I'm not going to look down at my phone because I'm driving to Dallas, and I want to find out. There's a lot of things happening today on the market. You may have noticed this morning extreme volatility. If you were following the S&P on the chart, you would have seen the S&P being extremely volatile, flying up, flying down very, very quickly. Wall Street is repositioning. Now, are they repositioning for a crash? Some would say so. Are they repositioning for a pump? There's a lot of manipulation. There are lots of silly nonsense on X, of course. X is just a waste of space. Everyone is talking rubbish, making up stories. And on X, people are saying that Michael Saylor's strategy is being forced to go bankrupt by Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan and all the rest of it. Utter nonsense. None of that's true. And if you ever wish to do this, I encourage this. When you are on X, please follow me on X, Martyn Investor. Be careful of all the scammers and the frauds. When you are on X, whenever I do a statement, a message, a bit of information, in the top right hand corner is the Grok button. Click on it, and it will verify what I'm saying is always true. It will describe the content, it will fact check the content and tell you what I'm saying is true. So please, I encourage you to do that. Do take the time to do that, because if you get into the habit of doing that, you will start to see the news I'm giving you is directly from the source. That's why I'm going to Apple today. Directly from the people that move the market, and it is factual and true. Some things are my opinion, of course, but they're not made up, they're not nonsense, they're not old footage taken from somewhere else, unless I claim that to be the case in the post.
In about 10 miles,
there you go.
Exit toward Alpha Road and
anyway,
Road.
If you've just tuned in, I'm on the road to Dallas to visit a manager at Apple to discuss, is there a partnership? Is there something with XRP? Also, I want to know more about Bitcoin as well and how that connects with Apple as well. Trying to find out who actually owns Bitcoin on their balance sheet. I've discovered very few people actually do. In fact, there's only 800,000 people in the world who own one Bitcoin or more. I'm one of those, but that's it in the whole world, just 800,000. That concerns me. Why so few people actually own Bitcoin? Why so few people, even less, own XRP? So today I'm going to find out. I'm going to talk directly with Apple. If I can broadcast from the manager's office, I will do so. If not, I'll update you later. that season 5 starts on Monday. I hope you join us. There will be members events to start it off with, because the majority of our live viewers are members, and we want to thank you for your support, the fact that you stayed a member all the way through the time when I was away from the studio. So there will be special members footage, special on location footage that was taken over the last 6 weeks, especially for the members. So consider becoming a member. You're going to love it. You're going to really love it. It's going to be useful, beneficial to you, respectful of your time, and I believe well worth the couple of bucks becoming a member. It's just that we want to honour and thank our members that always support us. So there will be members only live streams and members only videos before season 5 kicks off, to thank those and give special content. So consider becoming a member. If you are watching now, tap the like button. I can't look down at my phone. I'm driving to Dallas to visit a Apple manager and discuss the partnerships or rumours of XRP. I have access. I've got some friends in Dallas at the Highland Park area, Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones, and I've got some friends who have opened some doors for me. So I'm going to go and take advantage of that today. Anyway, so if you just tuned in, that's what I'm doing. I've got one whole Bitcoin. I've got my XRP back in again. I bought the bottom. I also have doubled down on the S&P 500, used my collateral and my tax lots to reposition myself to get another 30,000. So we're currently knocking on the door of $500,000 now invested. So there you go. Anyway, I can't answer questions because I'm driving. I'm just a few minutes away from my location, and if I can broadcast from the Apple offices, I will do so. If not, I'll give you any information that I discover later on. But there seems to be so much credible information around this story. I wanted to go and check it out, so that's what I'm doing. All right. As far as the rest of the market's concerned, I am very bullish. I've spoken about a crash. We've had a crash now in crypto. People aren't satisfied with that. They want it to go down even further, saying Bitcoin could go down to 50,000. It certainly can. Of course, that's possible. And XRP, as we've said, could go to $1. That's also possible. However, I am happy with the price of it now. The information I'm getting about Ripple and the bank seems credible. And as I've always told you, that's what I'm more interested in than the actual coin itself. But if it gets used as a reserve, that can take us to that $10 that we've spoke about a lot. So there you go. I'm very happy to be in. I don't mind if things go down. I won't be buying any more Bitcoin, don't get me wrong. As I have a whole Bitcoin, I won't be buying 2 Bitcoin just because it goes to 60,000 or 50,000. I'm happy with one. If Michael Saylor is right, which is only a guess, of course, but in 20 years it could be worth 13 million. So investing is all about time, being in the market, always getting in the market. And I didn't get to buy a Bitcoin when it was a few cents, a few dollars. Now I've got one. I'd like to hold it. However, if things change and I feel that I can do more good by selling it, reducing margin and buying the S&P, if I think that's the right thing to do, I will do so. I'm not going to be married to it. And on that point of owning a whole Bitcoin, I wanted to know what it would feel like, and it feels like absolutely nothing. Many people have said congratulations, it's great. I don't feel any of that actually. On Robinhood, there's a 1 rather than 0.0000001. But that means nothing to me, whether it's $1 invested or $1 million. It's the money invested, not the amount of the coins you own, because it's all about percentages. So I'm not really bothered about that. It's kind of cool for 5 minutes if I think about it, but the rest of the time I just think, yeah, whatever. It's just a number on a screen. So I won't be holding on to it for the sake of having one on my app. But at the moment, I've got no reason to sell it. I can earn money and pay down the margin the old-fashioned way, or if I feel that things are changing, macro conditions are changing. But one of the reasons why I bought XRP now and also bought Bitcoin, because remember XRP always follows Bitcoin, is because the old guard pretty much, obviously, but what I mean by that is they, Michael Saylor has pledged he'll keep it and he'll even burn it when he dies. But it's retail I'm concerned about, and retail are all buying it now above where I'm buying it. They're all buying it at 90, 100, 110, 120, and unless they're getting liquidated, of course, which a lot of people did, there's no reason for them to sell it. So it protects my position around the 80, where I think 87 where I bought it. So you know, we've got a whole new investor base now. Things are very different than what they were, so we don't have to worry about where things were and I could have bought it for this. That doesn't exist. Just the same as you can't buy a share of Apple or Amazon or Google, Microsoft, the S&P for a few dollars either. That's gone. But that doesn't mean to say you don't buy it now. We're looking at future growth, not future price. That's what it's all about. Anyway, I'll love you and leave you. There will be some updates from Apple if I'm able to broaden there, but I am looking for information with Apple and XRP, more information on Bitcoin, and the studio is ready. Season 5 starts on Monday. There will be some members content, live streams and videos coming out before, just for the members, because we've got majority are members, and we want to thank you for your support. Hardly any, well, none of the old guard left us while I was away, so thank you for that. So I've said to Vaz and Sensei that we'll have members content coming out exclusively for the members. Some on location surprises that you're all going to love and enjoy and benefit from, and all the rest of it. So we've saved a lot of that up. It's all in the can, ready to be published for our members only. So there you go. All right, that's it from me. I'm just arriving now in central Dallas to visit with Apple. I'll update you as and when I can, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday at the usual time. We'll be live 7 days a week, every single day of the week, all day on trading days, and I hope you'll join us. Live phone-ins, lot of new content, loads of new stuff. But that's it from me. I wish you all the very best. I hope you're all doing well today. Just to recap, I'm on the way to Dallas. I'm fully invested. I bought more. I've got a whole Bitcoin. I bought back in XRP. I'm making money. I'm at an all-time high, and I'm more invested now than I've ever been. I promised you I would have over 100,000 on crypto, and I have. So I always do what I say and say what I do. Please do go and check when you see my posts on X, Martyn Investor. Click the grok button, top right hand corner. That will verify all the information I give you is correct. Do that, because you'll see nearly everybody else just makes up nonsense on X. All right, so that's it from me. Don't forget the giveaway. We're going to give away on Monday. On Monday there will be some magic numbers. If you go to the competition page, martynlucas.com/giveaway, there'll be magic numbers in the first show of the season on Monday to give away $2,000. We're giving away money to celebrate a wonderful year and achieving 100,000 subscribers. So that's it from me. Have a wonderful day. It's a great day in the market. A lot of volatility. Understand what's going on. Know what you own, and have a great future. That's it from me. I'll see you back in a bit. Take care of yourselves and each other.